Well, today on Bad Food Blog, I'm going to be doing some quick and easy roast potatoes in the Ninja air fryer because I fancy having roast potatoes. We got these potatoes left over and it's time to eat them. So, first of all, I'm going to cut them down to the appropriate sizes. I have a knife. Right. Don't know about you, but I don't peel skin off roast potatoes. Never seen the point to it. I also don't like my roast potatoes too big, so I try to keep them, no more thickness than my thumb at their thickest point. So that one's just a bit thicker, but if I cut this one in half, it's going to make it a little too small. As you can see, that one had some much bigger bits, so I'm cutting them up into smaller parts. See, making roast potatoes.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Although this video is going to be going out a few days after that.
Yeah. This is not on New Year's.
It is being filmed on New Year's Day, but it's going out after.
No, this hasn't been. This is being filmed at the 1st of 2022.
Yes, that's New Year's Day.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course you didn't. You're not very old. There we go. Some small ones, some big. Best part is they all fit in the bowl. Now, let's show you the trick to what I do with them. The trick is they're going to go in the microwave. Now, this is where I'm going to do the parboiled part for them. But I'm going to start by, even though they're going in the Ninja Foodi, I'm going to pop a bit of oil on the outside of them so they don't stick together whilst they're in the microwave. I'm also going to season them a little bit, just to sort of get some areas of density and texture. I imagine that's all going to move around. And the really easy thing is they're going to go in the microwave. They're going to heat through. Power. I want about 80% because I want some of the heat to move around. And then I want time. For that amount of potatoes, probably about 5 minutes will be enough. And this is just to get them cooked through so when they go in the Ninja Foodi they'll be done. But you don't have to watch this for 5 minutes. They're going to go and do their spinning thing. I can lower the camera a little so you can see that.
They're
There
not
they are.
spinning,
Ooh.
they're just 1 shift, 2 shift, 3 shift.
No, they're rotating. See, it stopped doing that. It was doing that for a while. It was rotating odd. And we'll come back and have a look at those when they're done and they're hissing. See you later. Okay, it's finished. And they're still hissing a little bit, if you can tell, but yeah. Right. Gonna need a bit more oil on that, I think. And then it's time for, I think, judging by the smell, there's not quite enough steam coming out of that. I've got a feeling I'm gonna give it another minute just to get it. Bit more seasoning, bit of pepper. I'm not trying to fully cook them in there. I'm just trying to sort of do whatever you do to not put your hands in there. Some of these are hissing. They've got steam coming out of them. Others haven't been touched by the microwaves at all. This is the joys of microwave cooking, remember. It doesn't always go. You can see this half is cooked, that half isn't. It doesn't always go as you expect, and you need to move things around. Change the position in the microwave. Ooh, extremely warm. Yeah. Give it another 2.5 minutes. We'll come back and see what it's done then. Okay, potatoes have come out of the microwave. They are so hot. I'm just going to close the microwave there. I nearly burnt myself. I'm going to use oven gloves to tip them into the Ninja Foodi. Now, let's get the Ninja Foodi on. Let's put it on. Air crisp, 200 degrees. That's what I'm going to go for. Basically, these are up to temperature. I don't know, 200 seems a little high. I think I'm going to start with 180 and see how we go. Whoa, they're smoking already. They are, whoa. They are steaming, they are hot. If I put my hands in there, they're going to burn, but shot, there we go. 200 degrees. Start. It's on 20 minutes, probably just about perfect. Let me bring the camera down so I can show you. There you go. And she's away. Oh, so they're like. And now we're going to the second part. This is the roast potatoes part, which is fantastic. The second part of this video, which will, obviously I'll show how the roast potatoes come out in this video, but the second part of this video, which will be coming out tomorrow, is going to be lazy, I mean really lazy, the laziest you could imagine, toad in the hole. But literally it's going to take 10 minutes to cook. So you got lazy toad in the hole, plus this. Okay, so lazy toad in the hole will be probably, I'm probably going to tack it on the end of this video. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is the worst time to be talking to you about this because that thing is damn ass noisy. Back soon. So here we go. The Yorkshire puddings. So what I'm going to put in them is these cool little sausages and some gravy. So what we're going to do is put the cool little sausages in here and they're going to go in the microwave. Now these go in the oven for a little bit, and the gravy is this cool stuff here, which is Bisto, which I'm going to make just at the very end. Pour the microwaved sausages into the casings, then pour the gravy in there, and then you've got really lazy kind of toad in the hole. That's like the laziest toad in the hole you could ever do. This is all basically leftover stuff from Christmas, so it's kind of still Christmas leftovers, but it's not Christmas. This was for New Year's Eve. This was been in the fridge since Christmas. This has to be eaten today. As you can see, it's the first of the first, so we got to do this one today. So I need to get a tray for those. Back in a sec. Ta-da! As if by magic, a tray appeared. So these aren't going to quite go in the oven yet. Let's get them ready. There. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah. So these, and then the sausages are going to go in there with some gravy, and then that's going to be served with the roast potatoes. So it's a really simple, lazy way of doing sort of toad in the hole. I've not cooked the two things together. I've purchased them both pre-made from a supermarket. I'm just going to mix them with some gravy at the end. And although it's not going to have quite the same flavour, but then I don't like that stewed sausage flavour. It's not kind of what I like to go for. So I'm going to get these in the microwave. As you can see, I am reusing the thing that I heated the potatoes in, which shouldn't really be a problem. It's still actually really hot. And those are going to need warming in the microwave. But trouble is, I've still got 13 minutes left on the Ninja Foodi for the roast potatoes. So let's go over and check the roast potatoes and see how we're doing there. So let's have a quick peek and see what's going on in here. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Where's that wooden spoon? Let's give them a stir. Don't want any of them sticking together or sticking to the sides. There we go. Sorry, I bumped into the camera a bit there. But yeah, starting to brown on the outside. I'm hearing some crispiness. I'm seeing them sort of start to take on some colour as well. Another 13 minutes seems about perfect. Have to slow up everything else. So here we are again, 5 minutes to go. Let's have a quick look at what the roast potatoes are doing. Oh, and we're getting some crisp and some crunch. We're 5 minutes to go. So time for the other stuff to go in the oven. That is looking crispy and crunchy and like roast potatoes. Perfect. In the oven they go. And now we microwave the potatoes. Oh, that's not the potatoes, sorry, that's the sausages. Just for 2 minutes to heat them up. Okay, and now let's make the gravy. So, to make the gravy, sorry, that's the kettle boiling, the air fryer going, my son using the treadmill, all kinds of things. To make the gravy, we need 4 heaped tablespoons with half a pint of water. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have put a tiny bit more on a couple of those. There we go. It's 4.5. This one's really nice, by the way, if you ever get a chance to try it. Whoa! Massive amounts of steam coming off the sausages. There they are. They're reheated through. That's the first time they've been reheated. I have to leave them. Oh, and the gravy's thickening up nicely, which is always a concern. Nobody wants lumpy gravy. Look at how dark that is. Wow, that's perfect. And now, the Yorkshire puddings have been in for only 2 minutes. They are looking very, very close to being done. I'll turn the temperature down on those a little bit. Don't want them to burn. Now, let's get the 3 plates ready. I'll start moving stuff out of the way. Maybe I should have done half the amount of gravy. Oh, that's still thickening up a little. So, I think we're just about there. It is time now for the... That's 4 minutes on the Yorkshire puddings. I think realistically you're just heating these things through. So, 2 for my assistant, 1 for me and my Mini Million. One of them will not have sausages in. Right, now a spoon to serve the sausages. Now this is very hot. Let's try 5 in each one. Oh, perfect. Looks like mine's going to get a couple of extras. Oh, there we go. That one can have 1 more. And then in goes the gravy. Oh, and then there's some spare gravy for people to put elsewhere. That actually worked out pretty good. Now, I stopped the roast potatoes with 10 seconds to go. And here's what they look like. They look amazing, by the way. Absolutely perfect roast potatoes. Done in 20 minutes after microwaving them. There we are. Oh, need to do some reorganizing. I'm not going to eat all of those. There we are. And there we have roast potatoes with lazy toad in the hole. Doesn't that look amazing? Well, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. And yeah, subscription would be great. Only 20% of my viewers are subscribed. I have a really loyal 20% audience, but the rest of you, please, please, please consider watching more regularly. Bye!